Hey keyboard nerds, here it is. It's the November lick of the month. This one is really cool. It's what I call a Frankenstein lick, which means that I'm taking one lick that I already know and mixing it with a completely different lick that I know and creating a new lick. One lick, or one part of it, uses the C blues scale, and the other part of it, the second part of it, uses a C half-whole diminished scale, also known as a C dominant diminished scale. So let's look at those two scales just to get started, just to review. The first scale is a C blues scale. It goes like this: C, E flat, F, G flat, G, B flat, C. So that's the first scale. Second scale is a C half-whole diminished scale, or a C dominant diminished scale. This one looks like this: C, D flat, E flat, E, G flat, G, A, B flat, C. It basically operates in semitones and tones. So it goes semitone, tone, semitone, tone, semitone, tone, semitone, tone, or half whole, half whole, half step, whole step, half step, whole step, half step, whole step, half step, whole step. It's a symmetrical scale. That pattern just repeats on and on infinitely. It's got a really cool sound to it, and it's used a lot in jazz. It works great over dominant chords, like this works great over a C dominant 7 chord, which is why it works great in a C blues. It's just got a really cool sound to it, and it incorporates some different notes. It actually has a lot of the notes that a blues scale does, but it adds some other cool notes like this one, the flat 2, or some people will call that the flat 9. Really cool sound. Flat 5. All right, so here we go. Let's start with the first part of this lick, which starts on a C blues scale. It starts up here on the C blues scale, with your hand in this position. It goes like this. That's the first part. It goes B flat, C, B flat, G, E flat, C, B flat, G, G flat, F, E flat, and then it comes back to this one note, which isn't in the blues scale. It's the natural 3, which sounds really cool. E, C, B flat, C, G. That's a really cool sound in blues, when you hit the natural 3 like that. Super cool. That's the first part. The second part is where we introduce the half-whole diminished scale, going like this. This is actually easier than it looks. It's just simply the diminished scale going down 2 octaves. So the best way to get started playing it is just to travel down 2 octaves and practice going like this. And work up the speed on that. To make this a little cooler, I'm going to put like a bebop spin on the top of it. So I'm going to go like this. That's the only difference between just playing it simple down and with the bebop spin. That's the second part of the lick, so when that's up to speed, it's like... First part. Second part. Together, when you get them up to speed, it sounds killer. I like to try to do this with, I've got a bunch of different bass lines that I practice with, but the one that I'm using in this video is just a blues bass line, which goes C, C, B flat, G. That's how that works. So, of course, a lick like this I'll work on for a long time. I'll practice it, both pieces of it, the first piece, the second piece. I practice so slow with a metronome, slowly work up the speed, make sure I've got the fingering right until it just becomes second nature before I speed it up. But when I finally get to the space when I can play it at speed, it's going to sound more like this. And that's it. I'm going to be introducing quite a few more licks that use the half-whole diminished scale just because it's so cool. Yeah, and you can use it in a lot of different spaces. It's just very, very useful. So you can expect to see a few more of those licks coming. And I also wanted to say that I'm going to try to post every Wednesday on my channel with new licks or new tricks or Hammond things or piano things or road things or whatever. Anyways, I really appreciate you guys supporting my channel. I appreciate you watching the videos, and we'll see you very soon with another video. Take care.